I feel like I've always pushed those boundaries. Um, and so for me, like in high school, I remember being in senior English class and making pretty good grades. It was kind of surprising because I didn't really feel like I was more of an academic student. So I think at one point in senior English, I had like an above 100%. And so I was feeling like pretty good, pretty confident in my abilities, feeling like, okay, so if college is the next step, I feel like I could probably rise up to the occasion and do well. Um, so I started as a freshman and I started in a FIG at that time that actually had a built in writing course. Um, and I was, felt good about that until we actually started turning in papers and I started to get them back and they weren't good at all. They um, was probably C's, D's, and as the semester progressed, he graded harder and harder on each assignment. So um, any markdown that you got for like spelling or grammar really then reduced your overall grade by one grade level. So one misplaced comma, you were dropped to a B. One, um, fractionated sentence, it was, now a C. So as the semester progressed, like my self confidence dropped, and I started thinking, maybe college is not for me. I'm obviously not doing well. Obviously not um, averaging 100% or better like I had in high school. And so feeling like maybe I can't do it academically. And then it was like the final semester or the final project of the semester, and our big paper for the class project was to, and I totally remembered the topic. It was how has the Hebrew scriptures influenced Western civilization today? And I didn't even know what that meant. I was like sitting there thinking, oh my God, I don't even understand what the topic is. Like, what is that? And like sitting there thinking, oh, great. So the other 30 people in my class do. Like, they understand it and get it. And so I struggled with the topic for a long time and I didn't even know like where to begin. And so I'm kind of like probably procrastinating and waiting till the last possible minute to do the assignment. I just started thinking about what I know. Okay, so, well, what do I know? Well, I don't know anything about the Hebrew scriptures. But what I do know is like who we are as Indian people and what our beliefs are. And so I kind of did like a comparison paper on like the Native American church versus like the Catholic church. And what does that look like for me as an Indian person? And so I submitted my paper, fingers crossed, and then when I got it back, it was like an A. And meanwhile, all I could see was like all the grammatical errors throughout the whole thing. And I was like, oh my God, like, and I still got an A. And he wrote a note on there and he said, thank you. Thank you for not writing about the Ten Commandments. Because after reading 30 papers on the Ten Commandments, I felt like breaking one. So thank you so much for this fresh perspective. And I was like, oh, cool. And it was like, yay, I can do it. I am able to be a successful college student and meet those academic expectations.